Thursday morning, the 20th day of October, 32 degrees in downtown Sylacauga. Sharing a little sunshine this morning is Kathy Landers and Nancy Dixon from SAFE. And ladies, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us. And we're just a week away, Kathy, from our annual ball drop. Talk about it this morning.
Well, it's time again. This is our only fundraiser for SAFE. We raise a lot of funds for different projects, but those are stipulated for those projects. But this is one that we use for after-school programs, community garden, where it's needed. And we've been doing this for 17 years. This is the 17th one.
Nancy, you remember the first one?
I do. We were just talking
You
about
tell that
a little
story.
bit. It was quite a funny story. Taylor Logan ended up in the booth to make the announcement of who had won, and Albie Steers had purchased her a ticket and put her name on it, and she was the winner. So she was announcing her own name.
Oh, yeah.
As
Oh,
the
wow.
winner.
It's me.
It's me. And that's what she said.
Oh.
It's me.
But
Taylor Logan is the winner.
this is a fun event,
It
too.
is.
And a lot of people get involved. A lot of businesses buy tickets for their employees.
That's correct. We have several businesses in the surrounding area that do that. And some just buy a block of tickets, and they may just draw, for the person, to win. But we have a lot of businesses that support this, and we're very, very thankful for them.
And Nancy, that's what makes it effective, the
Yes.
participation.
Yes, and we do. We have so many people, individuals and businesses across the region that get excited about the ball drop every year, because it is fun to see all the balls drop down on I'm not going to say the field, but in the area, to see who is going to be in the putt-off. So
Tell us how it's going to work.
Well, the two balls that go in the hole first or closest to the hole at a later date when they both can be there or someone they designate will have a putt-off for the $5,000.
A putt-off.
A putt-off, yeah. And sometimes we have it out at the Sylacauga Country Club, or we have put it off at Farm Lakes.
How long is a putt?
I don't remember how far.
I've never been good at putting, so I
It's a
want to make sure I get my
20-foot
name. I get my face. Yeah.
Oh, we just put them both in the same spot and say putt.
There you go.
between
There
3
you
and
go.
5 feet. It's
Yeah.
not a.
How much money is totally involved that somebody could win?
$5,000.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And so there's still time for people to get involved in it?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, we have, there's several ways that you can get a ticket. One is to go to our website, to safefamilyservicescenter.com, and right there's a donate button, and you can purchase tickets there. You can come by SAFE, you can reach out to Kathy, and there's many ways to do that. So we're just thankful for all the people that are coming out to purchase
Kathy,
tickets.
it's next Friday night,
Next
right?
Friday night, Sylacauga versus Piedmont football
Mm-hmm.
game. It'll be right before the ball game.
Okay. So we've done it after the game before and before the game as well. So where is it actually going to be physically?
It'll be on the visitor side and facing the visitor side from the home side, kind of to the left, I guess, of the
On
bleachers.
the back of the bleachers? On the back?
Yeah, kind of to the back and the
Okay.
side.
Yeah.
It's
You
far
can't
enough
miss it.
away. Yeah, that ball shouldn't hit anyone.
Yeah.
We can't do it on the field anymore.
Now,
because of
you got a big crane usually comes in there,
That's
right?
right,
To do that?
and yes, and we really want to give a big thank you to Richard Kahn and Kahn Equipment. They furnish the crane, they furnish the operator. We don't have to pay anything for that. And also, we need to give a big thank you to Mr. and Ms. Taylor Purcell. They sponsor this each year. And then Swin Communication Printing does our tickets for us. So we have a lot of community partnership with this.
So is there a cutoff to when people can purchase the tickets?
It'll be Friday
Yeah.
before the
Yeah.
crane goes
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So we're not selling them right before the game because we have to get all those last minute balls in the hopper. So, get your ticket before noon on Friday.
Those things bounce everywhere,
They do.
Mine never
but not-
bounces close to the hole. I don't know why. I think it's a ploy to me not to win, but it's a lot of fun, and and it's all the biggest fundraiser, actually the only fundraiser for the year for SAFE. I want to talk about SAFE a little bit and what it means to this community. Kathy, we'll begin with you.
Oh my goodness, so much I'm not sure I know where to start. They do so many things to help families, really from before birth to senior citizens. They have their hands in so many things there to help people. And Nancy could probably answer some questions better for his specifics.
Kathy's been a part of SAFE for a long time. And we are so thankful for her.
One bit of good news is in the future, we're going to have a new location too.
Right.
We are, and there's going to be some news on that soon with the groundbreaking to get the lands cleared off. But one of the things I think is just, SAFE, when you talk about family resource centers, they are different in every community. And so, SAFE specifically is meeting the needs of the community. So we've got, as Kathy said, different opportunities prenatally to senior adult. But these things are economic issues, not just moral issues when you're talking about poverty and abuse and neglect at home. But we're looking for workforce development. That's what we're working towards, is getting individuals upskilled and able to provide for their families, and which improves all of our quality of life in Sylacauga, not just in Sylacauga, but in the region.
Yeah, SAFE's been around a long time too.
25 years.
Wow.
This month.
Wow.
This month, 25 years ago,
So
SAFE opened the
how
doors.
did you get started with SAFE?
I actually, it was back in 2001 when I think we had about 7 employees. Now we have 150. And
That's quite a bit of growth.
Right, and there's more being added too because of our after-school programs throughout the region. So we hire a lot of retired school teachers and educators in those particular programs. And but I started working at SAFE. It was due to the health disparity, and we had a grant from Baptist Health System, and it was for both Baptist hospitals in Talladega County. And I was hired as a community liaison to work within the community to help individuals get access to health care. That's where it all started for me.
Kathy?
And I got started. I'm one of those retired
She was
teachers.
talking about you.
She was talking about me. I'm one of those retired teachers, and I got started with the Bridges program, which is an after-school tutoring program, and it just kind of evolved from there. And now I've been doing special events for a while, which is
How many years?
It's probably been maybe 10 years, maybe, or something like that, I guess. So.
Our children with the after-school programs, that is so important to so many people and families.
It is, and let's see, we'd have to count, but we have about 9 now. I'm probably saying that a little, I might be off of 2, but we've got some growing too, so there's some more coming on as well. So Dorinda Waldrop is the program manager for our after-school programs, and then Donna Goodwin, who is retired from the State Department with Bridges, 21st Century funding. She is working with some after-school programs as well. So we've got quite a dynamic team that is working with that, and some great educators that are working with our students after school.
Kathy Capsule, what's going to be happening a week from tomorrow night at Legion Stadium?
Well, we're gonna, for every ticket we sell, there will be a golf ball with that number on it, and we will have the balls numbered, and we'll have them ready to load in a hopper, and they will raise the hopper, and I've forgotten how many feet, but it goes way up in the air, and we'll have a hole, and the 2 balls that goes in the hole first will be the winner, will be the ones to put off, or the closest to the hole. So.
Well, just remember, we bought some tickets here,
You
and,
did.
and I say this every year to you guys, but y'all haven't got the message yet. We're still purchasing, but
We promise there'll be a winner.
there you go.
That's right.
There
That's
will be
right.
a winner. We appreciate Kathy Landers and Nancy Dixon for joining us this morning. Before we go, I think sometimes we get lost in the importance of different entities in our city. And SAFE is one of those that's just kind of really behind the scenes sometimes, and you look and say, wow, I didn't know they did all they do.
That's exactly right. It's interesting. There are so many different opportunities and people involved, and I think sometimes you only know one part of SAFE, and there is lots going on throughout the community. I mean, we have in-home visitation programs. We're actually a new opportunity with a mental health consultant working with families that have children birth to 5. So that's something new that is taking place. And of course, our workforce development programs, we're getting people credentialed and getting certifications so that they can provide for their families. And that is really exciting because that's part of the Success Plus plan of Governor Ivey to get 500,000 new workers into the workforce.
Let's face it, we're going through some difficult times now.
Yes.
With jobs, with getting employees, with food costs skyrocketing, and I think about Thanksgiving, which is the next holiday coming up. And SAFE has always been a part of the big Thanksgiving feeding families. Are we still doing that this year?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
It is going to be on the day before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
It will be on Wednesday, and Kathy is heading that up as well. So we have some restaurants that are participating, and that we will be delivering food to about 400, and it'll probably be more than that, but
Yeah.
right now 400
It was
families.
600 last year.
Yeah.
And we take referrals from like school counselors or case managers, people that know someone that needs.
And a lot of times these families, they wouldn't have a Thanksgiving meal if it weren't for this organization doing this.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Hey, thank you both for coming this morning. And the ball drop, again, how do we get tickets if we don't have tickets? How do we do that?
I'll go online to www.safefamilyservicescenter.com, and there, right there at the front of the website, you'll see a donation button where you can purchase your tickets. And then, do you want to share?
Or call SAFE
Yeah.
and we'll get the tickets to you.
All right. Just remember Abrams. Hey, thank you, ladies, both
Thank
for coming.
you.
Kathy Landers and Nancy Dixon from SAFE, our guests this morning. And we get set for the ball drop a week from tomorrow night at Legion Stadium. More Daybreak just ahead. Don't go away.